he knows the end from the beginning, because remember, before he said, let there be light, and the earth rotated in front of that light source, that's when time started. That's when we got a 24-hour rotation in front of a light source, which on day 3 became sun, moon, and stars. That's when time and space began. Before that, it was just the eternal. He's always been in the eternal. And someone tries to ask, does that mean past, present, future? It's now. It's the eternal. He's outside of space and time. That's why he can look at space and time, tell you what's going to happen from the end to beginning, because he's outside of space and time. And that's one of the ways we know we're following the right book, because God outside of space and time keeps speaking into space and time what will happen at certain intervals within space and time, so that you may know that he is God, there is no other, so that when you put your faith in him, you're not following a cunningly devised fable or some sort of mythology. You're following after a God who is communicating to his creation from outside of the realm of space and time, that he loves them, he desires a relationship with them, and he is one day going to bring them to be with him in the eternal now. Man, is that different. Wow, is that different. And so he's been speaking to us throughout human history to warn us not to destroy ourselves in our sin and our rebellion, and ultimately our unbelief. Which is why, once again, you're sitting here post-1948, May 14th, 4:30 p.m., nation born in a day, for fulfilling Isaiah 66, a prophecy. Can a nation be born in a day? Yes, when David Ben-Gurion steps up and says, we're now the nation of Israel, born in a day. They're going to be surrounded by Turkey and by Russia and by Iran and by Ethiopia, Sudan, and Libya, and these nations are going to hate them and try to attack them sometime soon. That's the next big piece on the puzzle. You're literally watching these things unfold that were told to us 2,500 years ago and before, that they would come to pass in the last days. What's going on? God, who's outside of his creation, yet will enter his creation for his own purposes, is telling his creation, this is what's coming, so that you may know that I am God, there is no other. Look unto me and be saved, and he will forgive you.